Before we get started, I'm now coaching on the Noah app as Team Atlas. I help people get in incredible shape using simple equipment, just dumbbells and a bench. You'll get structured workouts, full programming, coaching cues, so you know exactly what to do every single day. If you want in, scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description to get your first week free. Let's get into the video. Good morning, you guys. It's Monday, week 13, training for American Gladiator. Today, what are we gonna do? I have my strength stuff and I have a Metcon for later on. I'm feeling a little bit like I just wanna do some bodybuilding. Feeling a little beat up, but I haven't decided yet. So I'm gonna warm up and then make my decision. You'll know here momentarily. But anyways, glad you guys are here. Quick rant about days when you feel like trash. There's one side of the coin where you may need to lean into it, acquire some discipline, push through it 100%. There's definitely a time and a place for that. I would say more times than not, you need to go into the gym and just how you strategically go about it. Warm up, at the very least, do the warm up. 5-10 minutes, move your body, do some nervous system prep, like maybe, 5 or 6 second assault bike sprint, do some pogo hops where you're just jumping, go through some RDL, like just go through ranges of motion, get the body moving, get a little sweat going, and then figure out, okay, how do I feel now? Because more times than not, you'll find you're actually okay, and it's just something going on up here, and you can push through, and the warm-up gets you going. But let's say you do a 5 or 10 minute warm-up, you get to the end of it, and you're like, man, I'm just still like, I feel like I could go to bed right now. My body's still super tight. I have no drive to be here. This is like, if that's going on in your head after warming up and really making an attempt to warm up, call it. Just rest for the day or 2 days. Eat some food, go take a nap, go for a walk, get some sunshine, whatever. That's the way I like to go about it. Like I told you guys a moment ago, I was just kind of feeling like, I want to do some body. I warmed up. I actually feel pretty good. So I'm going to give this session an attempt. And mentally in my head, I'm going to look at it like we're just having fun. Right? The only thing that messes with me is the Olympic lifting. That for some reason in my head is like, oh, it's like a story I'm telling myself, like this is going to be really hard. This is going to be painful. This is going to hurt. This is going to, and it's not true. Like you get into it, it feels good. It's good for the body. So anyways, that's my rant. Hope it's helpful in some way for you guys. I'm going to just start with some squat cleans off the blocks from knee height, working up to a heavier load. And then we've got banded front squats, 5 sets of 3. And then lunges, superset with the seated shoulder press again, the cyclist squat, superset with dumbbell bench, and we're out of here. So let's get after it. Let's have some fun. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Let's do it. Here's what it is. 10-minute EMOM, minutes 1 to 4, 3 squat cleans, 5 to 9, 2 squat cleans, 9 to 10, just 1 heavy rep, about 205, maybe 245, 65, somewhere in there, and then we'll see what happens here. What's up, you guys? Quick interruption to the video. If you've ever found yourself wondering what supplements, what products to use, trying to do a ton of research on this, that, and the other, and you just find yourself overwhelmed, I want to help you cut through the BS. Go through the links in my description of this YouTube video and all my other YouTube videos. These are all the products that I use and trust and have done podcasts with the owners of these companies because I understand how hard it is to understand what to use, when to use it, how to use it, the whole thing. So if you go to the description in this video, you're going to see a list of a bunch of different things from red light therapy, organ meats, organ meat seasoning, water filters, air filters, whatever. If anything in there piques your interest, click on that link, go to their website and at least check it out. And if you find yourself wanting to purchase it, use my code, save yourself some money, support these great companies, support your boy so I keep making some great content for you guys. I just wanted to interrupt the video to let you know that I've really tried to provide value to you guys, not only with the content, but also with what products, what supplements, what things to use to better yourself. So anyways, go check that out. Keep moving forward. Love you guys. Back to the video. Okay, super quick. I've been putting together a daily performance stack over the past few years. Everything I use that helps me recover faster, train hard, perform well, stay healthy, sleep better, and I put it together in one succinct guide. Cause look, I'm a dad, I run businesses, I train hard. It's imperative that I'm optimizing my health, my wellness, and my energy. So I've spent years testing different tools, different supplements, different recovery, different routines to figure out what actually works. In this daily performance stack, I walk you through what I use, when I use it, and how I use it. Things like hydration, supplements, recovery tools, circadian rhythm optimization, how to strengthen your feet, and even the gear that I train in. These are all things I personally use on a day-to-day basis. If you want it, it's completely free. Just go to the link in the description and download my daily performance stack. You'll also get exclusive discounts to everything I use. This is the exact system I use to stay healthy, perform well, and keep my energy high every single day. Back to the video. Hit 315 on the squat clean there. I wasn't supposed to even get close to that. So, well, I was supposed to get close, like 265 plus. But man, 315 was a surprise, especially how I felt coming in. Really, really, really happy with that. It got me thinking though, that's another reason why I was saying beforehand, you just gotta go sometimes. Like that's how you learn your body. That's how you learn your training. That's how you learn when to say yes, when to say no. It's this constant battle. So like if I had said no, gone home, I wouldn't have hit that. I would have boosted my confidence coming into my next session. You know what I mean? Like you just, sometimes you gotta take the risk. And who knows, session could have gone the other way, but who cares, right? There's still another day. So anyways, now we got front squats, 5 sets of 3, banded. Set up over there, make sure you guys can see that. Gonna go I think 235. So it's supposed to be 85% of last week. But I hit 255 for my 3 last week. I can go heavier than that because 85% of that would be lighter than when I did 3 sets of 6 banded front squats at 225. So we're gonna go at 235 and just fire through these. Let's get it. Moving into lunges in place. Out here. Where's that? Right there. Lunges in place, 5 on each leg. I just did 255, same as last week. I'm gonna go 265 now. And then seated dumbbell shoulder press. Out there, sets of 5, 170s this week, which I just did. I'm very pleased with that. So let's keep it rolling. Most people are trying to optimize their health, but they're missing out on some of the most nutrient-dense foods that we've been eating for thousands of years. Things like organ meats, liver, heart, spleen, that are rich in vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that most modern diets don't provide anymore. That's why I like using MK Supplements organ meats. It's an easy way to get those ancestral nutrients without actually having to cook any of the organs. Organ meats are naturally rich in things like vitamin A, B vitamins, and other nutrients that support an overall healthy system. I take them every single morning as a part of my daily performance stack, which you can get absolutely free, linked in the description below. You'll also get to save 15% on all MK supplements. Back to the video. Man, fantastic session. Lunged heavy, cleaned heavy, squatted heavy. Upper body feels good. Man, good day. The stories we tell ourselves are it's just so
it's important that we tell ourselves a good story, because I was telling myself, can't do this, bad session, didn't sleep great, yada, 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 yada. Had an amazing session, I feel awesome. So, going home to get some fuel now. It is what it is. Boys and girls, we are back. Round 2, little conditioning piece. Also, got my RA Optics glasses on. Go to the code in the link in the description. You can save yourself 10% if you want some, because they're kind of cool. Look at them, they're fire. Anyways, we got Metcon, same thing we did last week. Row sprints into hang power, clean and jerks into burpees, and then ski sprints into snatching. So last week that throttled me. It was 4 sets. This week's 5 sets. So I'm looking around to see if anybody's here. I think it's just me. Let's do it. Here you go, guys. Here's the session. 5 sets. Row sprint, rest 40, 5 hang power clean and jerks, 205. Burpees and remaining time to the 60-second mark. Rest 2 minutes. 5 sets of that. Then 5 sets ski, rest, 3 hang power snatches, 135 to 185. Rest 2 minutes. No burpees here.
Let your callous be your shield, and everyone will say that it all was finished years ago, but you will stay, and you won't ever let it go. When you had the answer, and you were there alone, you left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Then again, you found the answer, and you were there alone. You left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more.
That was Monday's training. Man, what a great day. This last piece was really tough. Although I will say, doing 5 sets compared to 4 sets last week, it was still hard, but last week's 4 sets really wrecked me. This week, I actually felt better. It could be because I worked out earlier and I was a little bit warmed up, and it was the same stimulus, so I'm already a little bit adapted to it. Very well could be. Either way, doesn't matter. It was a good session. I held 16 burpees around. I was 16, 16, 16, 15, 15 in the remaining time of the window. I had about 38 to 39 seconds to work. So I would have liked to have gotten maybe a little bit more, 17 or 18, but either way, it's really, really good. The snatching there only worked at 155. Pretty dang light, truthfully. Embarrassingly light as a, elite competitor in sport, but it just didn't feel great. And, my shoulder still gets a little twingy on it. So I'm just really focusing on being snappy, locking out quick. At the end of the day, it's not really a strength piece. It's just moving the barbell, it refined, working the positions. So I'm not going to let that get in my head. Again, like this morning, you guys saw 315 came out of nowhere. That was amazing. So you just can't let stuff like that get in your head. It just take it what the day gives you, do your best, move on to the next day. Anyways, that's my rant to end the day. I love y'all. I will see you tomorrow morning. I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I haven't looked at my programming, but I will see you tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, drop comments. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Give me feedback on any of this. I really enjoy making this type of stuff and would like to make more of it. So see you tomorrow. Tuesday, we're back flying through a quick session. I've got some deadlifts, echo bike, deadlift, double under intervals. 10 sets, I believe it's 12 cal echo, 6 deadlifts, 30 double unders, rest either 30 seconds or 60 seconds between sets. So it should be pretty quick. It's gonna be pretty nasty. Echo bike at over 80 RPM, so that's about, close to 500 watts. So just some power intervals, should be fun. I'm gonna knock that out, go back to the house, and then come back later while my son is napping, because I have him today. I'm gonna do session 2. So let's get in here and get after it. Fantastic session to start the day. That workout was pretty dang challenging. I held over 500 watts per, so I was at 81, 82 RPM, and then tried to transition pretty quick into the deadlifts, but I had a hard time with that because my legs were so tired. The double unders, a few trips there, but overall really good. I was also filming in the middle of it, so I was having to stop, change angles, go back. That's the part when you're doing this by yourself. Great workout though. Just good power, endurance, some repeatability work, anaerobic threshold type stuff. really good. Deadlifts were at 305, so not crazy heavy, although that's been feeling heavy for me, probably because I'm just tired. But either way, great session. We'll come back later. Most likely I'll come back later while Mav is napping, and I'll do my next session. Push press, plyo push-ups, so hammer curls. Anyways, I'll see you in a bit. My plan is working. All right, so Mav is passed out. He's gonna stay in the car. I got the AC on before anybody freaks out, thinks I'm doing something crazy. I'm working out right there. So I'm gonna let him sleep in the car, take a little nap, keep the AC on. I'm gonna go get my training in. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. My parents out there, y'all get it, man. This is what it's like. Truthfully, I'm tired. I wanna go take a nap, but gotta get the training in. It's a little upper body work. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna feel good. So let's go get after it. Let's check on Mav real quick. I just finished up my lateral med ball tosses and what was the first thing? Oh, plyo push-ups. Let's see. He's passed out, man. Greatest thing in the world. Watching your little baby sleep. So peaceful.
Remember when you said that you hate everything I do? You didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you, and then you would say, oh my God, I couldn't know why you've been through.
Just hit 215 for 6 on push press there, which for me, very pleased with. That was really, really good. I did 10 at 185, 10 at 195, all touch and go, and then 6 at 215, touch and go. That was really challenging. Getting stronger there, feeling so good, getting less and less intimidated by the bigger weights. So that's cool. Now we're doing push jerks, or excuse me, jerk recoveries. Going from a really, really low catch position. Probably gonna do all my sets at 315, and I'm supposed to hold overhead. So I'm gonna really focus on external rotation of the shoulder, hold it overhead, feel the weight all the way down through my midline, then reset and go again. Sets of 3, nothing crazy, but a good stimulus. If this feels light, I might go heavier, but I'm starting at 315. Mav is still passed out. Sorry, I keep trying to. There it is. Oh. Still passed out. It's only been, I've been training for maybe 30 minutes now, but he was sleeping for about 20 minutes before. So I probably got another 45 minutes of him sleeping. I'll take it. That's it. We did it. We made it. We made it through another session. It was tough. Did some rotational work at the end. Went pretty heavy there. I love that. It feels good on my midline. Good for just building some resilience through that rotational work. Oh, it's good stuff. Today was a solid day. I'm tired. I need some food. I'd like a nap, but I probably won't get one. Thirsty. So I'm gonna go home and get some protein, get some carbs. Shout out Legion. Code in the description, save 10%. Go get some protein, and then wake up tomorrow and do it again. All right, guys, just got some crushing news. You already know because you've been watching this series, and I've been announcing it in the beginning of the episode, which was decided in this moment of this week. I don't have to do that to be clear. Yeah, I found out that I'm not going to be on Gladiator. Not sure what happened in the communication. Either I heard it wrong or he said it wrong. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know, I thought when he called me back in January, he said, hey, congratulations, you made it. All these things. Maybe that's just what I heard. And that's not what he said. Maybe he was clear. I don't know, but turns out I'm not cast for the show. I made it to the finals of the finals of the finals, and they decided not to choose me. So that sucks. I'm not one of the contenders. I won't be on the show. I don't get a shot at 100K. However, they did ask me if I wanted to go be a backup, and being a backup, you get paid. So I'll be there for 2 seasons because they're recording a season 1 and season 2 back to back. You get $2,000 per season just being there, and a $60 per day per diem. So it's a pretty sweet gig. I get to go to France, hang out, make some money. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go, and there's a shot. Like if someone falls out, or if someone decides they don't like it, or someone gets hurt or whatever, your boy gets to step in and I get a shot at 100K. And either way, I'll be around the environment. I'll be with the people. I'll get to network with producers. Who knows what connections they have with other shows. So I'm definitely still going to go and be a part of it, but it's pretty crushing. And to be honest, it's pretty embarrassing because I've been filming this whole series. Yeah, I feel like an idiot, you guys. I feel like a really idiot. And I know you guys out there are probably like, if you're a nice person, you're probably like, dude, it's not a big deal. Like it happens. It sucks. We don't think you're an idiot. I know that you guys are not a-holes, but I do feel a bit dumb. That being said, it's been 12 weeks of great content, so I'm not going to not post the content. You guys can still see all the training, and you can still watch it and learn something from it, so there's still value in it. Anyways. I'm still going to work out today. Got some squatting, and then I'm supposed to run. Truthfully, I don't want to run, so I might just get my lifting in and then call it a day. Run tomorrow or something, I don't know. Because I was gonna lift and then go straight into running, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Anyways, we got double barrel back squats, some Zercher Bulgarian split squats. We've got sandbag good mornings, wide stance sumo good morning. I mean, we got a lot of good lifting, so great opportunity to get strong and more resilient. I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna give it hell. This is one of those moments where if you just force yourself to do the thing you don't want to do, which right now for me is working out. I just want to go I really just want to go walk and just sit and be. But I find that action, like doing something challenging, sweating, breathing heavy, forcing myself to stay in the grind, I'll get done and I'll feel a lot better. Like I'll feel less anxiety around this whole thing. So that's what I'm going to go do right now. Yeah. Tough season of life. Let's go. Okay, to end last week's training, I did not end up doing much throughout the rest of the week. Actually, after I finished up that last session on Wednesday, Thursday I did my running. I did 8 by 3-minute runs at a 351K pace, which is about a 140, 138, 400 pace. I did 8 of those, resting a minute in between. Felt pretty beat up. And then I ended up taking Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And now today's Monday. So I rested throughout the rest of the week. Much needed. Now I'm actually heading to the gym. It's Monday to start my AM session, or my first piece. Do some strength work and then a little bit of a cyclical machine conditioning work afterwards. And I might do Fridays this evening. Last Friday's this evening. So either way, appreciate y'all watching, tuning in, like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what you think about all this. But go tune in for week 14, because here we go.